I forced my homeless daughter to reject a free house. The call came at 11 p.m. My daughter Lily was screaming so loud I couldn't understand her at first. Mom, it's on fire. My apartment. Everything's on fire. I could hear the panic choking her voice. I drove there in my nightgown. When I pulled up, she was sitting on the curb holding her dog, tears streaming down her face while firefighters sprayed water into what used to be her apartment. I think I left my curling iron on, she kept saying. Mom, I think it was my fault. I held her until the sun came up. By morning, we knew the damage. Everything was ruined. No renter's insurance, no savings. My place was too small to take her in permanently. One bedroom, barely enough room for me. The next afternoon, her neighbor walked over. Lily introduced him as Vinny. He's lived next door for 3 years, she said. Always helped me with groceries and stuff. Really nice guy. Vinny explained that his dad passed last year and left him a few properties. One was sitting empty, paid off. Stay as long as you need, he said. No rent. Lily hugged him and sobbed, but when I looked at his face, my stomach dropped. I knew exactly who he was. My daughter wasn't safe. For context, I knew Vinny when he was 7 years old. He was in Lily's first grade class. He had a crush on her. Always wanted to sit next to her. Drew pictures of them together. But then things started to get weird. He got angry when other kids played with her. Possessive in a way that felt wrong for a child that young. A boy named Kevin was in the hospital. Concussion. Someone had slammed his head into the playground concrete. When I asked what happened, Lily wouldn't look at me. Vinny got mad because Kevin gave me a Valentine. I called the school. They said there was no proof Vinny did it. A week later, it got worse. I picked Lily up from school and she wasn't in the pickup line. I panicked. Teachers searched everywhere. They found her locked in a janitor's closet in the basement. No light, no windows. She had scratched at the door until her fingernails bled. When they asked who did it, she said Vinny told her it was a game. He said he was testing if I would wait for him forever. She was there for an hour. The school called it a childish prank. I saw red flags, but the moment that made me pull her out for good happened at a school assembly. Lily was sitting in the bleachers and Vinny sat right behind her. A teacher overheard him whisper something in her ear. When the teacher asked Lily what he said, she started trembling. He said one day he's going to take me somewhere nobody will ever find us. I went to the principal the next morning. I demanded they do something. They told me I was overreacting. He's just a child, they said. I pulled Lily out that same day. We moved across town, new school. She was so young that the memories faded. She didn't remember Vinny. And for 20 years, I thought she was safe. But now here he was, living next door to my daughter, watching her for 3 years, waiting. I tried to tell Lily the truth that night. She laughed at first. Mom, that's insane. Vinny is the nicest guy I know. I told her about the closet, about Kevin, about what he whispered. Her face changed. That was 20 years ago. He was a kid. People change. I begged her not to take the house. She exploded. You want me to be homeless because of something that happened in first grade? Do you hear yourself? She stormed out. The next morning, I went to the police station. I told them about Vinny, about his obsession. They looked at me like I was crazy, but I asked them one question. Can you just look into the fire? Please, just look closer. They said they'd see what they could find. A week later, Lily threw a housewarming party at her new place, the place Vinny gave her. She didn't invite me, but I went anyway. The party was in full swing when I walked through the front door. Lily saw me and her face dropped. Mom, what are you doing here? I ignored her. My eyes locked on Vinny across the room. He was laughing with guests, playing the hero. I walked straight up to him. You think I don't know what you're doing? The room went quiet. Lily grabbed my arm. Mom, stop! You're going to ruin this for me. Vinny smiled warmly. It's okay, Lily. She's just stressed. He smiled. You followed her, I said. You moved next door. You watched her for 3 years, and then you burned her apartment down so you could swoop in and save her. Guests started murmuring. Lily's face turned red. Mom, you sound insane right now. Vinny chuckled. You can't stop me. That's when the front door opened. 2 police officers stepped inside. The room froze. Vinny Chen, one of them said. You're under arrest for arson. Turns out Vinny killed his dad to inherit those properties. He's in prison for life. She sold the house.